How's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with part 5 of my Blu-ray collection. And this will be the last of my Blu-rays, and my next part 6 will be DVDs. Mainly horror DVDs, but we'll gather that up next. But anyways, I'll be going through tonight my UnEarthed Films, MVD Rewind, 101 Films, a few steelbooks, Garage House Pictures, and then we'll get into random Blu-rays. I got like action, sci-fi, comedy, and then some. That's pretty much it. So let's get this started. We'll start with the UnEarthed Films. We have Francesca. This is a fun modern day giallo film. Really enjoyed it. Got Nightwish. This is a fun film as well. Really enjoyed it. Has that late 80s to early 90s vibe to it. Got Abominable. I can't even say that. I'm not even attempt it. But it is a Yeti movie. I like my Yeti movies or Bigfoot and stuff like that. Got the classic Lionheart. Love that movie. Let's go down here to a few steelbooks I have here. I have I Am Legend with Will Smith. I enjoy that movie. The CGI does get a little over the top at times, but still a fun movie. Put that to the side. We got classic Christine by Stephen King. I love that movie. We got Angel Town. It's a fun little fun action film. We got Nemesis. That's a good sci-fi film as well. We got Showdown, which is pretty much a Karate Kid ripoff, but I still enjoy it. Now we're going to the 101 Films. We have Ghost Warrior. This is some 80s cheese. Fun. Got Double Dragon. Movie from my childhood. Really enjoy it. We got Solar Warriors. And this has most of the cast from Lost Boys, man. So it's a fun post-apocalyptic movie. Got Split Second. This is a fun creature feature starring Rutger Hauer. Rest in peace. Got Monstrosity from Garage House Pictures. I really didn't care for this film, but it has I like the addition, but this movie was just, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. We got Weirdo: The Beginning. This one was a little better, man. I had more fun with this one. And now let's get into the randoms of sci-fi, action, and drama. Here we go with Assault on Precinct 13, John Carpenter. I love this film. It's awesome. We got Bloodletter. This is a fun kung fu movie. I just couldn't find it with English subtitles, so I can't really watch this. Kind of a bummer, but it is on YouTube. If you guys have not seen this, it's on YouTube. And this is a fun kung fu flick, man. Recommend it. Got a Van Damme double feature, Bloodsport, Time Cop. Can't go wrong with Van Damme. Book of Eli. I enjoy that movie. Got a 3-pack Commando, Predator, and Terminator. Arnold goodness right there. Got Conan the Destroyer, Conan the Barbarian. Awesome films. Dead and Tombstone with Danny Trejo. I don't remember this. I know I watched it when I first got it. I don't remember it. Got Kevin Bacon and Death Sentence. Awesome film. Death Warrant, Van Damme. Awesome film. Got the Death Wish remake with Bruce Willis. And I enjoyed this film, man. It's not as good as the Bronson ones, but still some fun, man. Got Django, the original, classic. Got Donnie Brasco. Awesome mob movie. Got El Chicano. I like this movie. It's fun. Enter the Dragon, classic. Game of Death, Bruce Lee, classic. Got Goodfellas, my favorite mob movie. Hell or High Water, this was a fun film too. Hell Ride, this is a great bikers movie. Got The High Plains Drifter, my favorite Clint Eastwood Western. Really love this movie. And it has kind of like a horror aspect to it too. You don't know if he's like real or not. Comes like as a spirit. It's pretty good. Got Judgment Night, classic. Killer Elite. I don't think I've ever seen this. It's got De Niro and Jason Statham. Clive Owen. I never watched that. Hurt Locker. I haven't seen this one either. Logan. Classic. Got All Eyes on Me, Tupac Story. This was pretty good. American History X. Gangster Squad, fun gangster movie starring Sean Penn. Legend of Billie Jean, a classic from my childhood. Man on Fire, Denzel Washington, awesome movie. Got Steven Seagal, Mark for Death, classic. Lowriders, Out for Justice, classic. Pathfinder, this is a fun movie. This is pretty brutal, man. Has some gruesome, like gore in it. I highly recommend this if you haven't seen it. Peppermint, Jennifer Gardner, fun revenge movie. Revenge, another revenge movie that's awesome. Savages, I watched this when it first came out, but don't remember it. Shot Caller, this is a fun prison movie. Training Day, classic. Warrior, awesome movie. The Last King, this is a fun movie too. Law Abiding Citizen, I remember watching this when it first came out, but don't remember too much about it. Lone Wolf McQuade, my favorite Chuck Norris movie, classic. Danny Trejo and Machete, awesome movie. Let's go down here now to shelf number 2. Get it started with Made of Steel, or it has another name, Beyond the Law, with Charlie Sheen. This is a great biker movie if you haven't seen it. Got Miss Bala. I enjoyed that movie. Good action film. My Father Died. This is an awesome revenge movie. If you haven't seen this one, I highly recommend it. Got New Jack City, classic. Nice Guys, really like that movie. Perfect Weapon, classic. Running Man, awesome. Stone Cold with Brian Bosworth, awesome. Got Stallone, Lockup, and Universal Soldier, 2 classics. Got Van Damme and The Bouncer, haven't seen this yet. Man with Iron Fists, I love that movie, I like my kung fu movies. Last Dragon, classic. Yakuza, classic. Here's a comedy one, 30 minutes or less. Have fun with that one. Beer Fest, classic. Big, it's from my childhood, classic, Tom Hanks. Got Pineapple Express, funny movie. The Sandlot, classic from my childhood. This Is the End, funny movie. Now we're going sci-fi here. Got The Fifth Wave, enjoyed it. Annihilation, fun movie. Got Avatar, I remember enjoying that. I haven't seen it since it first came out, but it's a fun movie, and the slipcover sold me on buying it. Put that to the side. Got the original Blade Runner, classic. The Crow, one of my favorite movies of all time. Dark Tower, watched this when it first came out and remember enjoying it, but I haven't seen it since. Got Demolition Man, classic. Ex Machina, classic. Well, not classic, it came out recently, but good movie. Future World, I enjoyed this post-apocalyptic movie. I, Robot. John Carter. Labyrinth, classic from my childhood. Got the 3-pack of Glass, Split, and Unbreakable. I enjoyed these movies. They got a little superhero on me, but they were fun for what they were. Split was my favorite one. Mad Max Anthology, classics. Maze Runner. I enjoyed these films for what they were. Morgan, pretty good sci-fi movie. Outlander, this one's a good one. Good creature feature movie, and also post-apocalyptic. I recommend this if you haven't seen it. Passengers, I remember liking that movie. Predator, classic. Predator 2, classic. Ready Player One, fun film. Replicante, this is The Wraith actually with Charlie Sheen, classic. Runaway, classic from my childhood. Got Space Truckers with Dennis Hopper, fun sci-fi movie. Stay Tuned, classic from my childhood too. Got Surrogates with Bruce Willis, I like that movie. Colony, fun film. It's starring Bill Paxton. Rest in peace, and Lawrence Fishburne. Last Survivors, fun apocalyptic movie. The Man with Two Brains, that's a classic from my childhood. Got The Last Starfighter, another classic from my childhood. Vin Diesel and The Last Witch Hunter. I liked it for what it was. Got again the original Terminator. I have a few of these in the collection. Classic. Tokyo Ghoul. Never seen that one. Total Recall. Classic. Love this movie. Turbo Kid. One of my favorites. This movie I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Upgrade. I really enjoyed that movie. We got the classic Willow. Classic from my childhood as well. Let's go down here to the bottom three, which I have. Extra. This is probably my favorite Alien movie. Put that to the side. We got Your Hunter from the Future. Had fun with that. We got Deadpool. It's pretty good too. So those are my shelves of random movies. Also some company movies. This is Undead Nightmare 24. Back with part 5 of my Blu-ray shelf by shelf collection. Would appreciate a like and subscribe. And everyone have a great night there. Stay safe. Peace.